What to do when your ex ignores you and you want them back. The first thing you must do when your ex ignores you is get out your phone and send them a friendly and not desperate at all text message, saying something that sparks their interest and reminds them of all the good times you've had together. Something like, "Hi, haven't talked to you in exactly 30 days. How are you?" is perfect. Trust me, this subtle text will surely get their attention. If they block your number, it's only because they want you to try harder. The way to try harder is to profess your undying love for them through text. Make sure it's a really long love letter of a text. It should take them time to read the text. The longer your ex reads your text, the longer he'll be thinking of you. You're gonna want your ex to always be thinking of you, because if he's always thinking of you, then he's gonna want to eventually get back together with you. Sending your ex these Facebook messages or text messages will make him curious, and it will remind him of all the other love conversations you guys have had in the past. He'll definitely want to go back and look at those just to reminisce, because he wants to remember all the good times just as much as you do, even though he won't admit it. After you've professed your love, you'll need to reiterate it by sending your ex a formal love letter that you've written. Keep it short. Your ex will appreciate that you've taken the time to spell check the document. Make sure to mention many times that you love your ex. That is the point of this letter. So, leave the impression that you aren't desperate, but you really, really love them and see a future with them. Finish up some final touches like which font you want, and if you want, put certain words and phrases in bold so that your ex knows exactly how you feel. This will make him run back to you in no time. Save the document with a clear subject. Make sure the letter looks absolutely perfect and you've said what you needed to say. Then send it through some social media if you aren't blocked, or print it out or handwrite it and slip it into their car window. They'll be curious and so flattered once they finally read your love letter. If you're afraid the letter is going to get lost in the vortex of the internet or get blown out of the car window, then it is your job, your purpose, your task to find your ex on some loophole of a social media or music website. You are to find a message box, any message box you can find, and message your ex that you love him, you aren't over him, you have not moved on, you're ready to get back together with him right now. They will probably block you on that side as well, because they want to see how far you will go to get them back. Next, go up to every one of your mutual friends and ask them how your ex is doing. When someone tells you what you need to hear, make that friend the middleman between you and your ex by asking them to tell your ex that you are ready to get back together with your ex. You love your ex, you're sad about the breakup, and you don't want to move on. Your friend will gladly help you. What are friends for? Also, make sure to take a more confrontational approach and go up to your ex in public and ask them how they are doing. And before they can answer, profess your undying love for them. Then, try to hug them, kiss them, and perform as many forms of public displays of affection that you can cram into one session. They won't be able to resist you. They just need to know how available you really are. You should always make time to show up at their home uninvited and ask for them. When they see it's you at the door, just the fact that you are standing there will remind them of you, and they'll fall in love with you all over again. The love has always been there. You just needed to remind them of it.